guys, welcome back to Oni's Food Hill. Thank you for joining me. In this video, I'm going to be showing you how to make bread rolls. To make these easy bread rolls, I'm going to go ahead and add in 160 ml of warm milk to a bowl. And I'll go ahead and add in a teaspoon of active dry yeast to the warm milk. So I'll be using 3 tablespoons of sugar, but first of all, I'm going to add one first to the yeast. And I will now mix everything and make sure the yeast dissolves nicely in the milk. I'll just cover this for 5 minutes and let the yeast become active. Just after 5 minutes, the yeast is fully activated. I'll go in with the remaining 2 tablespoons of sugar, 1 egg, and a teaspoon of salt. I'm just going to whisk everything and make sure it's properly combined. Next, I'll go in with 2.5 cups of all-purpose flour. You can also use bread flour in this recipe. And lastly, I'll go in with 3.5 tablespoons of soft butter. And I'm going to just stir everything and make sure everything combines nicely. Okay, after a mass of dough is formed, I'm just going to transfer this to a lightly flat surface. And now I'm just going to knead the dough until it becomes fluffy and stretchy. As you begin to mix this, you'll notice the dough is a little bit sticky. Okay, so just knead it for about 3 minutes and then you can add in just a little flour at a time to knead. To achieve soft and fluffy bread rolls, you will have to knead the dough for about 10 to 12 minutes. However, if you have a stand mixer, this can be done using that and the total time for kneading this will reduce. So after kneading this for 12 minutes, I have a very soft dough like this. Just to be sure the dough is perfect and ready, just punch it with one of your fingers and you will notice the dough will spring back just immediately. That's to tell you that this is ready. Next, I'm just going to go ahead and grease my bowl with some cooking oil. This will prevent the dough from sticking to the bowl. And then I'll place the dough into the greased bowl. I'll just try to move the dough around just to coat it with the oil. And I'll place a plastic wrap over the bowl. I'll allow the dough to rest for 40 minutes until it doubles in size. So guys, just after 40 minutes, the dough has risen up and has doubled in size. You can actually leave this a little bit longer if you want. I'm just going to deflate the dough. Next, I'm just going to transfer the dough to a work surface. Then I'm going to roll it out into a shape of a log. And now I'm going to cut this into equal parts. So just make sure you cut them into small balls like this. So guys, I've cut my dough into equal parts and then I'm just going to place the towel over the rest just to prevent them from drying out, and I'm going to work with one at a time. So I've got one of the small balls here. What I'm just going to do, I'm just going to tuck in the edges just like this. Once I've done that, I'm just going to roll this into a smooth ball. After rolling this out into a smooth ball like this, I'll transfer it to my baking tray, which has already been greased with oil. And I'll continue with the rest of the balls. Once I'm done arranging the dough in the baking tray, I'm just going to cover this with a plastic wrap. I'll leave this again to rest in a warm place for 40 minutes until it doubles in size. After 40 minutes, the bread roll dough has doubled in size. I'm going to prepare a glaze for our bread rolls. So I've cracked 1 egg into a small bowl and I'm going to add in a tablespoon of milk to it. I'm just going to whisk this and make everything smooth and nice. Using my brush, I'm just going to gently brush the surface of the bread rolls with the egg mixture. This is going to make our bread rolls beautiful at the end of the day. Now I'm going to bake this in a preheated oven at 375 degrees Fahrenheit for 20 to 25 minutes or just until they are golden brown. So guys, our delicious bread rolls are out of the oven. Now we are going to leave this to rest on a cooling rack. So guys, these bread rolls are just the best. They are buttery, soft and fluffy. You can enjoy this with a cup of hot tea. I hope you love this easy bread roll recipe. Let me know what you think about it in the comment section. Please subscribe to my channel if you haven't done that already. Give me a thumbs up and share this video with your friends. Until next time guys, enjoy your bread rolls. Bye.